Get back to the ones that need the most. Get back to the way things were before. Step back, take a look and see. You're the kind of girl I need. Get back to the ones that need the most.
What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive on a 1976 Pontiac Trans Am. This one has the matching number 400 under the hood. Does have power steering, power brakes. Won't be taking it down the road, pointing at any kind of flaws, so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. I have finance and I have shipping available for you. And if you're interested in picking up some Maple Motors gear, we have shirts, cups, and different items right below in the description. And we have it under merchandise at maplemotors.com. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, I like looking around the interior and pointing out different things. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? This is a game we like to play on the channel. Looking around the interior, it's not in perfect shape. You got some cracks in your armrest, missing a screw here, missing your ashtray. Dash on this one's a little bit faded from the sun over the years. It's not cracked up though, so that's a good thing. You can almost get this dash to come back with the right cleanup supplies. Can't stand behind mileage just because of the year, but I could show you what it is. It very well could be the original miles too, especially being a match number motor. Odds are really in favor for that. Looking around the interior, the passenger seat looks great. It's in good shape. The door panel's not too bad. Your back seats, got my gear back there. You can look and see what I use in the description below. Package tray. Well, missing the cover for the light. Headliner's a bit faded too. All right, let's go ahead and start her up. Starts up pretty good. She's got a nice cam. This one here, we do have a known issue. Once it gets nice and warm, it has a little bit of an engine noise. It is in there, and I wanted you to know about it. We say everything about our cars here. We don't hide anything. Looks like we got a lot of paperwork in the glove box. A lot of pictures is what that is. Let's try the radio. It's already on. It does not work. Blower motor. I hear it, but where is it blowing? Oh, there it goes. It's blowing out from underneath. Wipers, they were already on, not working. Wipers do not work. Tach is coming up. The original clock there, not working. Turd signals, they're popping up and lighting up. That one's flashing on the right. Hard to see the left one. I feel like I see a faint. It's on, okay. Real faint, but it's on. Oil pressure in this one looks like it's at 55. Water temperature is broken, not working. The volts working. Gas gauge looks like it's working. We'll check that. We'll get fuel. Horn, did you place your bets? Let's try it out. Hey, it works. Good deal. All right, we're gonna hit the road. Anything else I see, I will let you know. All right, let's go ahead and hit the road. She's idled down quite a bit. I'm having to 2-foot. I may need to turn the idle up a little bit. Speedometer's coming up. Looks like that's working. As we're going down the road here, it's actually going pretty straight. Nice tight steering. Brakes, they feel good. Gas gauge is floating around, looks like it's working. Kick down's hooked up, it's working. Pulling pretty strong. So far so good, nice smooth suspension. And I do believe that gas gauge is working right. Like I said, I am 2-footing it. I'm not going to 2-foot it through here. Just see if it'll holds its own. I think we're gonna have to turn the idle up just a pinch. We'll find out. Seems like it's holding its own pretty good now. May just needed to drive down the road a little bit. So far so good. Motor still sounds nice and smooth. This is a known issue that we know about. It had a little bit of a motor noise, and they told me about it before I started the test drive. Usually when I do these test drives, I do them with you and learn everything about the car. Sometimes they'll throw some tips at me before I leave, because obviously we test drive them before, you know, we make the videos, but not me personally. I do these with you. All right, let's put some gas in it. We'll check that gas gauge. Right now, quarter tank. When I get back, we'll see if it goes up. All right, I just put $20 worth of fuel in this ride. I'll show you here in the back where you put the gas in. Sure most of you know. Reach up back here behind the tag. Now let's go in here and see if that gauge comes up. So it was quarter tank. You can see her right there. Yeah, the shadow comes out. There we go. A little drag on the starter there. Let's try it again. There it goes. But it is coming up. So the gas gauge is working. This is a pretty good day, guys. I think I'm gonna get a lot of videos done for y'all. I just feel good. It's nice outside. This one's been pretty good so far. I noticed in gear the oil pressure drops to around 30. and I did hear that noise in the motor, and I'm gonna show you that right here at the end when I do the picking out the flaws. That is one of them, and I'm gonna get up under the hood and set the camera right next to the motor, let you hear it. She's got plenty of power. She's nice and smooth. And of course, just riding down the road, the oil pressure is right around 35 to 40. Getting close to the lot now. We're gonna be doing the picking out the flaws video. Guys, if you've been watching for 3 or 4 years, comment below and I'll try to get back to you. I do appreciate y'all sticking around for that long. That is awesome. I just want to know who you are, so go ahead and comment below, and I'm sure I'll recognize your names and pictures to your profiles, because I look through all the comments every single night. So we're getting ready to pull back in the lot now. You hear that noise? Let's get into detail, see what we can find. Thanks again, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, our shifter knob came off. Slid down. Look at me. All right, I'll be right back. Let's get started here, picking out the flaws. We're gonna be looking for chips, scratches, rust, anything we can find. That way you know everything else about this ride. Check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, along with the financing and shipping options that we have. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll end with the motor. Let's start on the lower portions. So coming around on the front end, you do got some chips down here at the lower spot on the front. You got some cracks in your front bumper right here. Spot there. Got some cracks up here in the front. Just zooming in on a lot of this stuff. Picked up some leaves. Little spots right here. Crack there. Coming down this portion, light crack right here, couple right there as well. You got some here. Spot there. Got some bubbles popping up in the corner. Little paint run at the bottom there. Some scuffs on the back bumper there. Coming back to midsection. blemish in the paint there. Door handle does have some pitting on it. Has some cracks right below your mirror. Paint run here. Crack there. It's like a star right here. Got some paint chips right there in the front too. Here, light scratches. Dimple there. Looking up your pillar, do have some chips on your trim, also there. Here, paint run. Couple chips around the front. Front windshield actually looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Weather stripping around the window looks good. Mirror's got some scuffs on it. That looks like it'll wipe off though. I don't think it scuffs. It looks like some kind of paint. That is falling down in there. Little spot there. Coming over your back window. It's got some light scratches on it. You got chips around your trim. There's also a chip right here on top. Coming up on the back end and the trunk. Do have some imperfections on that bumper. See all the little dimples. Got cracks in your tail light. Seal around the trunk looks pretty good. Looking down in your trunk, does have some little specks popping up. Looks like somebody has painted it. And your package tray. Coming back, looking back on the tail lights. Okay. Trunk lid itself, always go around the edges. Got a little bit of surface rust popping up. Come on down with it. Make sure the keys are in the ignition there. They are. Little spot there. Firmly shut it and it locks. All right, coming around on the passenger side, we're gonna do the same thing, check everything out, see where my shadow is. All right, we're gonna start from the front. So we've seen this stuff right off the bat coming up over the fender. Paint run there. Get some blemishes here. Got some chips on the edge of the door. Some paint runs at the bottom. More paint runs there. Middle of the door too. See him at the bottom. Little rust trying to run out there in the corner. Chips and more paint runs. Crack right here. A few paint runs there. That's some clear running off. Right here as well. In the back, got some rust underneath the paint there. You can see it all bubbled up. And paint runs. Back bumper here has got some spider webbing too. Back this midsection. Some dirt on the door there. A little thick there as well. Coming back over this top section, you got some scuffs, some dirt there, that'll come out. A couple imperfections in the paint, also there. Chips on the edges of the doors. Front windshield on this one looks great. You do got some chips up top. Roof looks pretty good from this side. Same with your pillar, mirrors. Window sill there looks all right. Window itself looks good. Your back window here, not bad. Blemish there. Light scratches in the middle right there. Okay, made it all the way around. Let's go ahead and check the interior out, get her started up, listen to the motor again, and we'll head on back, pick up another ride, do another test drive. That's what I do here. If you're enjoying this so far, be sure to hit subscribe. The buzzer's working. Looking at your door panel, it hasn't been redone. It's got some fading. It's got some trim pieces missing. Your door handle's a little bit off there. Weather stripping looks pretty good around the door, the bottom. That little surface rust popping up. In your jams. Got a chip here. Carpet in this one's not bad. It does have some stains. There's the other end of that seat belt. So that's what I was looking for. It didn't have the seat belts at first. Somebody undid that one. There's the bolt for it too. Back seat's not too bad. It's pretty clean. Your panels have a little bit of wear. Package tray's nice. Headliner on this one looks pretty good.
What's wrong with that bad mamma jamma right there?
Oh, not much. I'm just over here videoing it.
Oh, okay. Well, you're looking so good, I had to stop.
Oh, I appreciate that. The seat here has got some rips on the edges. Got some rips down on the bottom. Console there's got some cracks in it, like I said in the beginning. The dash is looking pretty good, other than the steering wheel's got some fading and just a little faded. It's not all cracked up though. Let's jump in here. Try to start her. Give her a little gas. trying to listen for that noise that they were telling me about. Oh, I hear it now. I'll rev it up so you can hear it. There's a couple scratches on the dash there. Panels down on the bottom are faded, both sides. You hear that? It's like brrrr. That's the noise they were talking about. The inside of this jam here's got some rust on it. The motor's actually pretty quiet right now. That noise. Coming on down with the hood now. It's actually coming down pretty easy. I like to rock them back and forth just to make sure you don't bend them. Got a few bubbles in your bird. It's where there's air pockets up under them. Little spot there. Coming on down. That locks pretty good. Some blemishes on the hood. Okay, so as you can tell, we try to represent our vehicles. We tell you everything that's wrong with them. If I hear something, I tell you about it. If I see something, you'll know about it. We do that with every car on the lot. We've got a 79 version of this, and y'all keep thinking that there's a motor noise. Well, in the video, I told you there's a pipe that runs along the bottom, and it's just rubbing up against that frame. Well, there was nothing I could do when I was making the video. I'm pretty sure if you get something and pry it away or get it remounted a little bit further away from the frame, you won't ever hear that tick. Of course, that was the 79. This one's the 76, and it does have a noise in the motor, and we did let you know about it. I'm not here to hide from you guys, that's what I'm saying. Look on the detailed pictures, maplemotors.com. Look at the finance options. We do have shipping available. And of course, we do take trades in consideration. Just email the pictures to maplemotors@aol.com. We'll take a look at it. If you want to sell your car, you can also email us there. And also pick up some merch. I know a lot of people out there were asking about the t-shirts and stuff for Christmas. Not a bad idea. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you later.